Hello everyone, this is Renee with Courage to Confidence. So I am on here to give you a daily little tidbit or piece of advice that hopefully helps you to embrace your courage and build up your confidence. So today's advice. So actually a little while ago I did a recording and I had talked about something about building your or what your dream was. And I had some people comment to me that they were like, you know what, as soon as I will do this advice that you gave me as soon as I figure out what my dream is. And I am just going to challenge you guys on that. So I truthfully believe that we all know what our dream is. It's just that it's, or one of our dreams, you could have many, but as soon as you say that dream out loud, then inside of your head you give all of the reasons why you're being greedy or selfish, or why you don't, or why it's impossible to meet that dream. And so I am going to give you my tidbit. My advice today is a little thing that I call book your flight. And so what I mean by that is that I think most of us know what our dream is, but as soon as we think of it, then we start backtracking. So for example, if you want to be rich, you want to be really wealthy, and as soon as you say, okay, so my dream is to be really rich, and then you're like, well, I don't really need to be rich. What I don't want is, I just don't want to have all these bills, and I don't want to have, have to pay all my bills. I don't want to be broke and stuff. Or for example, maybe you're like, my dream is to have a Jaguar, and then you're like, well, I don't really need to have that. I just don't want to be driving this old car that's broken down and whatever. So you instantly, as soon as you think of your dream, then you start to backtrack on it, or think of all the obstacles and all the reasons why you can't have it, whether it be because you're being too selfish, or it's too hard to get, there's too many obstacles in the way. So today I am going to challenge you to put that all aside, to really take the courage to admit what your dream is, no matter how crazy it is. So if your dream is to be 100% healthy, put that out there. Say, I want to be healthy, or I want to be rich, or I want to start my own business, or whatever it is. Think of what that is. So I'll tell you the reason why I call it book your flight is because in my mind, if you went to the airport and let's say that you wanted to fly somewhere, you're going to go on a journey, which is basically you're going to go on a journey to go to your dream, okay? So you're going on a journey to go to your dream. You would not stand at the ticket counter and say, well, I don't want to go to Rupert, Idaho, and I don't want to go to Nashville, Tennessee, although that might be a cool place, but you just wouldn't say all the places that you don't want to go. What you would say is where you do want to go. You would be like, I want to go to Brooklyn, New York. That's where I want to go. And then at that point, first of all, everything about your mind and your body is going to say, oh yeah, that's our dream. That is where we want to go. And before you have a chance to like backtrack and be like, well, I don't really need to go to Brooklyn. Let's just start with, I don't know, whatever state is in between there, Montana. Let's just start with Montana and then I'll move to the next thing. No way. Start with Brooklyn. Think about the obstacles if there are stumbling blocks in the way, that you can deal with later. You can take each stumbling block and turn it into a stepping stone along the way. That's actually what I help people do. Those stumbling blocks, turn them into stepping stones. But first of all, I'm going to challenge you to identify your dream. Book your ticket. Figure out what it is that you want to do, and do not let your voice stand in the way. Don't let the obstacles stand in the way. Say, this is where I want to go. This is my dream. Book your ticket. Just book your ticket. So that's my challenge for you. I'll see you on Monday. All right, bye.